Hello all, myself Devendra Itole, Assistant Professor in ENTC Engineering Department from AISSMS Institute of Information Technology, Pune. Today we are going to study arithmetic instructions of 8051. Under the arithmetic instructions, we are going to study add instruction, subtract, increment, decrement, multiply, divide instruction, and decimal adjust instruction. This is the summary of arithmetic instructions depends on the addressing modes of 8051. Here in the table we can see add a comma rn. It means add the content of rn with a and the result will store into the a. Nomenclatures are a indicates accumulator, b indicates register, b register, c indicates a carry flag bit, rn refers to the register r0 to r7, and @RI indicates the content of 8-bit internal or external RAM pointed to by register R0 or R1. So in the table, mnemonics and description is given. In continuation with the add and subtract instruction, increment, decrement, multiple instruction, division instruction are given here. Now let us see in detail about these instructions. First instruction, add a comma rn, means add the contents of register rn with the contents of the accumulator. The result is always contained in the register A. It requires 1 byte, it takes 1 machine cycle, and carry flag, auxiliary carry flag, and overflow flag of program stated word register of 8051 is get affected. As an example, add a comma r1. Let us consider before instruction a equals to 01 and r1 equals to 02h. After the instruction get executed, a equals to 02h plus 01h equals to 03h will save into the accumulator, and r1 is remains same. Then add a comma direct. It means the content of direct address add with the content of a and the result will store into the accumulator only. It requires 2 bytes, 1 machine cycle, and auxiliary carry flag and overflow flag is get affected. As an example, add a comma 30h. So before instruction a equals to 01h, memory location address we are considering here 30h in the instruction, and the content of 30h equals to 02h. It means when the instruction get executed, a equals to 02h, which is the content of 30h, add with the accumulator 01h, and the result will store into the a again. Then a will become a 03h. Then add a comma @RI. It means add the contents of memory location whose address is pointed by specified register RI with the contents of accumulator, and the result will store into the register A. It requires 1 byte and 1 machine cycle. As an example, add a comma @R1. It means before instruction let us consider a equals to 01h and memory location address which is pointed by the R1, let us consider here 30h, and the content of that 30h is 02h. So after the instruction a equals to 03h and R1 remains same. Next, add a comma hash data. Here hash indicates the immediate data. So instruction means add the immediate data with the contents of accumulator, and the result is stored into register A. Requires 2 bytes and 1 machine cycle. Carry flag, auxiliary carry flag, and overflow flag is get affected. Example, add a comma hash 02h. So before instruction a equals to 0 on h and immediate data equals to 0 to h, which is we are considering the instruction only. After instruction, when the instruction get executed, a equals to 02 plus 1 equals to 03h is get stored into the accumulator. Next, ADDC means add with carry a comma Rn. Description: add the contents of register Rn and carry flag with the contents of the accumulator. The result is always stored into the register A. You can see the example: add C a comma R1. So before instruction, let us consider a equals to 0 on h, R1 equals to 0 to h, and carry flag equals to 1. So when the instruction get executed, a equals to a, the content of a, that is 0 on h, plus content of R1, that is 0 to h, plus carry flag, which is 1, will become equals to 0 4h. Next, ADDC a comma direct means add the contents of specified address with the contents of the accumulator and carry. It requires 2 bytes. It takes 1 machine cycle, and the same carry flag, auxiliary carry flag, and overflow flag is get affected. Example: ADDC a comma 30h. We can observe here before instruction a equals to 0 on h, c equals to 1, and the content of 30h equals to 0 to h. After instruction a will become a 0 4h. And ADDC a comma @ri. So we have studied earlier, @ means contents of the memory location whose address is pointed by the specified register Ri. Okay, the instruction means add the contents of memory location whose address is pointed by the specified register Ri with the contents of accumulator and carry. Then the result will store into the A only. It requires 1 bytes and takes 1 machine cycle. As example, ADDC a comma @R1. So before instruction, let us consider the memory location address pointed by the R1 is 30h, and the content of 30h equals to 0 to h. And when the instruction get executed, a equals to 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals to 4h is saved into the accumulator only. ADDC a comma hash data. It means add the immediate data to the contents of accumulator with carry. We can see the example: ADDC a comma hash 0 to h. It means a equals to a plus c plus immediate data, and when the instruction get executed, addition of these 3 contents will save into the accumulator. Now let us see the subtract instructions. Syntax is SUBB a comma Rn, means subtract the contents of register Rn from the content of accumulator with borrow, and the result is always stored into register A only. There is no subtraction without borrow. Therefore, if the subtraction without borrow is desired, it is necessary to clear the carry flag. It requires 1 byte and 1 machine cycle. We can observe in this example SUBB a comma R1. We are considering here carry flag equals to 0, a equals to 0 4h, and R1 equals to 0 2h. So it means a equals to 4 minus 2 equals to 0 2h is stored into the accumulator. Then SUBB a comma direct means subtract the contents of specified address to the content of accumulator with borrow. Requires 2 bytes and 1 machine cycle. Same carry flag, auxiliary carry flag, and overflow flag is get affected. SUBB a comma 30h as example we have taken. Before instruction a equals to 0 4h, c equals to 0, and the content of memory location address 30h equals to 0 2h. So after the instruction get executed, a will become a 0 2h. Next, SUBB a comma @ri. It means the subtract the contents of the memory location whose address is pointed by the Ri to the content of the accumulator with borrow. Let us go directly towards the example. SUBB a comma @ri. Here a equals to 04h, c equals to 0, and the memory location address pointed by the R1 is 30h, and the content of 30h is 02h. So when the instruction get executed, a equals to 04h minus content of 30h, which is 02h. So a will become a 02h after the instruction get executed. Then SUBB a comma hash data, which means the contents, subtract the immediate data to the contents of the accumulator with borrow. The result is always stored into the register A. Here carry flag or auxiliary carry flag and overflow flag is get affected. SUBB a comma hash 02h. So when after the instruction get executed, a equals to 04 minus 02, and the result will store into the accumulator only. Next, increment instructions. Increment INC, it means the contents of the accumulator is get incremented by 1, and the result will store into the A only. It requires 1 byte, it takes 1 machine cycle, and there is no flag affected. As example, INC A. So before instruction, if A equals to 04h, and after the instruction A will become a 04 plus 1 equals to 05h. Then same as in INC A, INC Rn is there. It means increments the contents of register Rn by 1, and the result is stored into the Rn only. No flag is affected. As example, INC Rn, it means if in Rn 04h is there, after the instruction is executed, Rn will become a 05h. Next, INC direct, it means the increment the contents of memory location whose address is specified in the instruction by 1. Example, INC 30h. So the content of the 30h, which is 02h, is get incremented by 1, and when after the instruction get executed, contents of 30h will become a 03h. Then INC @RI, increment the contents of memory location pointed by the register Ri by 1, and the result is always stored in the memory location. INC @R1, before instruction, the content of memory location address pointed by the R1 is 02h, and when the instruction get executed, the content of that 30h is get incremented by the 1. Then INC DPTR means the increment the contents of 16-bit data pointer by 1. The result is always stored into the DPTR. As an example, INC DPTR. So DPTR is get incremented. Next, decrement instructions. DEC A, it means decrement the contents of accumulator by 1. The difference between the increment and decrement is, in increment there is addition of 1, and in decrement there is a subtract of 1. It requires 1 bytes and 1 machine cycle. There is no flag affected. As example, DEC A, let us consider if the content of A is 04h, after the instruction get executed, the content of A will become a 03h, 4 minus 1. Same as DEC A, DEC Rn is there, decrement the contents of register Rn by 1. The result is always stored into the Rn. Example, DEC Rn, before instruction Rn equals to 04h, and after instruction Rn become a 03h. Then DEC direct, decrement the contents of memory location whose address is specified in the instruction by 1. The result is always stored into the specified address. There is no flag affected. it requires a 2 bytes and 1 machine cycle. As an example, DEC 30H, memory location address equals to 30H, and the content of 38 is become a 02H. Then DEC@RI, decrement the contents of memory location pointed by the register RI by 1. It requires 1 bytes and 1 machine cycle. No flag is affected. Example, DEC@R1. It means the content of the memory location address pointed by R1, which is 02H, is get decremented by 1. Now after the instruction get executed, the content of 30H will become a 01H. And let us see multiple instructions. Syntax is MUL AB. We have to write in continuation AB. Okay. So multiply unsigned 8-bit integer of the accumulator by unsigned 8-bit integer of register B. The lower order byte of 16-bit product is stored in accumulator and higher order byte in register B. Carry flag is always cleared. Requires 1 byte and 4 machine cycles. Here carry flag and overflow flag is get affected. Example, MUL AB. Before instruction, if you consider A equals to 02H and B equals to 03H. As we can see, we can say the multiplication of 3 and 2 will become a 6. Here, after the multiply, after the MUL instruction is get executed, the lower byte it gets stored into the accumulator and higher byte will store into the B register. So that's why after instruction B equals to 00H and A is 06H. Now division instructions. DIV AB. It means AB equals to A/B. It means divides unsigned 8-bit integer of accumulator by unsigned 8-bit integer of register B. The quotient is stored in the accumulator and the remainder is stored in the register B. Carry flag and overflow flag is cleared after the instruction get executed. It requires 1 bytes and 4 machine cycles. Again, carry flag and overflow flag is get affected. Example, DIV AB. Before instruction, if you consider A equals to 04H and B equals to 02H, so 4 upon 2 we are getting a 02H. So we can observe after the instruction A will hold a quotient and B will hold a remainder. Next, decimal adjust instructions. Here in this decimal adjustment instruction, the decimal is get adjusted of accumulator. After the execution of ADD means add or add with carry instruction, the result is in the hexadecimal and placed in the accumulator. This instruction operates on the result and gives the final result in the decimal form. This instruction performs the decimal conversion by adding 00, 06, 60H or 66H to the accumulator, depending on the initial accumulator and PSW conditions. So we can see if after the instruction get executed ADD or ADDC, if lower nibble of accumulator is greater than 9 or auxiliary carry flag equals to 1, then A is get added with the 06H. And if higher nibble is greater than 9 or the carry flag bit equals to 1, then A will add with the 60H. It requires 1 bytes and 4 machine cycle and it's affected the carry flag. So we can see in the example ADD A comma B and DA space A. before instruction a equals to 47h and b equals to 25h. So when the contents of a add with the contents of b, we are getting a hex value, that is 6ch. So we can observe here c, which is a lower nibble, is greater than 9. So here we are to add a 06h. So 6ch plus 06ch, we are getting a 72, which is a decimal number. Okay, thank you.